Hi, it's Terry,
And Jen.
and thanks for joining us today. And today we're not going to talk about real estate at all.
No.
And sometimes we go on different topics, but today we want to talk about something that's near and dear to our heart. And so on July 20th, we launched the Cancer Support Draw, and it was a very significant day. July 20th, we actually celebrated my 10-year, actually I should say I guess our 10-year cancer-free anniversary. So we launched the draw, and we're going to be drawing this beautiful 2022 Cadillac on October 7th, and all the tickets are being sold online. So cancersupportdraw.com is the website, but we want to talk a little bit about where the money is going. And so the fund is actually called the Terry Ames Care Fund. And it was started about 10 years ago. And I wanted to, I tell the story about the moment I was told I was cancer-free, which was just over 10 years ago. But I want to get your perspective from the other end. You were on the other side of the phone when I called.
Great. Well, I remember that day because you had gone off to Denver on your own for the PET scan, and feeling very nervous about it. We went into so many appointments throughout like that 5-year span, thinking, oh, we're gonna get good news, and then find out it wasn't as good as we had hoped. So, it's always tense and emotional when we're waiting to hear news. So I remember being home with our youngest, and it was almost like we didn't do that much. We watched TV, trying to keep our minds off of waiting for your call, and it's almost paralyzing because you're just waiting to see what kind of news you were going to get. And then when you called, we were snuggled together, and you had called, and then you couldn't talk. And then I started to panic, and so I left the room because I didn't want our youngest there seeing me panic. And I went and sat on the stairs, and wanted to know what was wrong. And your voice was choked up, and I didn't know what to expect. And then you said you were cancer free. And it was very exciting, very happy, of course, and relieved, and
Yeah.
I love you very much. So I was glad I'm glad that it was good news, and it was so exciting, and it was almost unbelievable. But and I just remember sitting on the stairs and crying with you, and then our youngest came and sat beside me and was hugging me, and I said, oh, it's all good news, it's good news, it's daddy, it's good news. So yeah, that was what I remember, and it's like it was yesterday.
Yeah. So why do you think we started this fund?
Well, when you were going through cancer, I was a stay-at-home mom, and when the breadwinner isn't working, it makes things very tight. And we were very fortunate because we had so much help and support. So we had our church put on a chili dinner, our neighbors, they put on a big yard sale. It was like a carnival. To help us, we had people driving the kids to hockey and to school. Our oldest ended up going to high school across town, so we had people volunteering to drive her. We were so blessed, and we had so many people. And when you sit in that cancer center and see how full it is, and know that not everybody has that kind of support that we had. People bringing food, and it was just, we were so blessed. And when you're going through cancer, the bills don't stop. The world doesn't stop. So we really wanted to help people, to help pay their bills. That financial stress was such a heavy burden on people and families. And one time I was selling tickets. That's one thing I'll miss about selling tickets, paper tickets, is the conversations that I have with people that one didn't know about the fund. They tell me about their loved ones going through cancer. I'll pray with them. So it's I keep a list of all their names so I can pray for them. And I actually had a few people say that their family would be actually better off if financially if they stop fighting. And you never want to hear someone say that, because family members, you can imagine being without them. Mm-hmm. And it really, when somebody's going through cancer, the whole family is going through cancer. Mm-hmm. So
yeah. Often, we tell people the fund is there to give people financial support, but it's there to give them hope.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big
and to know that people care about them.
Yeah. One of my greatest gifts is a big think or get well card. Sign, where I was working at Timberwolf and Cedar Green at the time, and we have these big thank you cards, and I still have them. 10 years later, and that's one of my most precious gifts and motivating things. That we had all that support. So thank you. But anyway, we need your help. We need your help to promote the online sales. So it's cancersupportdraw.com. We have signs. If you would like to have one in your place of business, we have this wonderful QR code, and this is when you scan it, this takes you right to the website. We've got signs if you want your place of business, and when you see our posts, and if you get our emails, we need you to spread the word.
And please share them.
Yeah. We have 10,000 tickets to sell.
Yeah.
And so
we're going to do it.
We're going to do it. We're going to sell out this year, and with your help. And if you have someone that's not comfortable going online, we'll go to their house with our iPad and help them buy a ticket. And there's no excuse for anyone to say, I can't do it. I can't do it online. And we already have some calls and some visits we have to make. So anyway, thanks so much, Jen, and for always being there, and thank you for always being there, and have a great day.
Bye.